He is probably thinking about other girls. If BTS army fight with Taliban, then there will be dynamite blasting from both sides. USA abruptly leaves and allows the Taliban to do what they wanna. Taliban literally captures the entire country. USA. When the US expects you to take Afghanistan in 90 days, but you do it in a week. I'm speed. People. USA has to move army from Afghanistan. USA actually does it. People. What a stupid decision that is. US Army in Hollywood movies. Irl US Army returning from Afghanistan. President Ghani. Don't worry guys. President Ghani. I have a plan. President Ghani has left the game. It's Trump's fault. It's Biden's fault. It's Bush's fault. Taliban. Normal day in Afghanistan after Taliban takeover. Good morning, officer. Here's 2.5 trillion taxpayer dollars. Use it only to improve infrastructure, education, or healthcare. America, no. Losing a 20-year war in Afghanistan. People before US withdrawal in Afghanistan. The US needs to stop pretending to be world police. They've only made Afghanistan worse. I don't care what the Taliban killed thousands of their citizens. They need to withdraw as soon as possible. People after US withdrawal in Afghanistan. How dare the US withdraw from Afghanistan? They're world police, this is their responsibility. It's entirely their fault that Afghanistan is a complete shithole. They need to get back in there and fix it right now. Taliban being dismissed after 16-year-old girls on Twitter tell them they are bad. Well, we took over Afghanistan. Now what? This is all Biden's fault. We lost Afghanistan. This is Trump's fault. Biden just inherited his mess. The rest of the world. OMG, the Talibans took over Afghanistan. Let's pray for them. Meanwhile, the Talibans. When you spent 20 years, lost 2,400 soldiers, and spent $800 billion in 20 years, to be beaten by a few bearded men in a pickup. Strategy. USA. Tell him off. Afghan National Army. Assert yourself. Afghanistan. That's my government. USA. Great. Now let him have it. Afghanistan. You can have it. Taliban after realizing they got cancelled by 16-year-old girls on Twitter. White girls after changing their Instagram bio to save Afghanistan. BLM. I don't want to play with you anymore. American taxpayer. Afghan army. 20 years and 88 billion. USA spends trillions of dollars to fund, prepare and train Afghan army for the last 20 years. Afghan army as soon as the US army leave Afghanistan. I'd like to be a terrorist. This scene is so fake. That's how you storm the Capitol. Taliban. Trumpers. Best Battle Royale maps. Fortnite. PUBG. COD. Warzone. Afghanistan. Linda Clark. I will destroy the Taliban. Soviet Union. Step 1. Withdraw from Afghanistan. Step 2. Fall apart in 2 years. USA. Step 1. Withdraw from Afghanistan. Step 2. Taliban exploring Afghanistan like. 14-year-old white girls when they put hashtag Free Afghanistan on their Twitter, but the Taliban don't leave. Taliban take over Afghanistan again. Superhero movie fans. Now this is an Avengers level threat. When your down tree is in trouble but camera. Every Afghani now trying to not get killed. How do you do, fellow Taliban? US journalists in Afghanistan before Taliban capturing Kabul. US journalists in Afghanistan after Taliban capturing Kabul. Everyone. The US needs to stop pretending to be world police and stop meddling in foreign affairs. US abandons Kurds and Afghans. Everyone. The second the teacher left her desk in grade school. People, this war was so pointless, we wasted time and money on nothing. US government. US soldiers that died on Afghanistan seeing the country being occupied by the Taliban in 1 week after fighting 20 years against them. Afghanistan in 1970. Afghanistan in 2021. It is evolving, just backwards. US abandons the Kurds. US abandons the Afghans. I'm beginning to see a pattern here that I'm not sure I like. Somewhere in Vietnam, trees laughing. The spring of Afghanistan. The summer of Afghanistan. The fall of Afghanistan. The winter of Afghanistan. They force us to wear masks in shops. Freaking dictatorship. Afghan people. People at Kabul airport. I just downloaded the wrong Suicide Squad movie. Americans when entering Vietnam and Afghanistan. Americans when leaving Vietnam and Afghanistan. Nobody. Talibans after capturing Kabul. Also Taliban. Nobody. The Taliban right now. Presidential palace. Great. Gotcha. Instability in Afghanistan is Biden's fault. No way. Trump's fault. Now it's George W. Bush. You forget Reagan armed the Taliban in the 80s. British Empire.